There's one neighborhood that seems to come up in almost every conversation about moving to Calimesa, and it's JP Ranch. Is it the gated community, the newer homes, the resort-style amenities, or is it simply the lifestyle that comes with living here? Today, we're taking a closer look at JP Ranch to see what makes this community so popular and whether it might be the right place for you. Let's check it out.
All right, so before we jump into this incredible aerial tour of this part of town, do me a quick favor. If you enjoy these hyper-local community tours, behind-the-scenes look at these neighborhoods, and local real estate insights to see what's really happening here in town, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video. My goal with this channel is simple: to help you not only discover great neighborhoods, but also to understand the strategies that actually work right now in today's market. Because the truth is, real estate is hyper-local and strategy matters. Now let's jump into this awesome drone tour and give you a real feel for the neighborhood, the lifestyle, the streets, the views, and what make this part of town so special.
JP Ranch was designed from the beginning as a master-planned community, and that's something you notice almost immediately. Unlike neighborhoods that gradually developed over several decades, everything here was built around one consistent vision. Wide streets, sidewalks, landscaped entrances, modern homes, and thoughtfully designed common areas all come together to create a neighborhood that feels cohesive from the moment you drive through the gates. It's polished, well-maintained, and gives buyers a strong first impression. That master-planned approach also creates a level of consistency that's difficult to replicate in older neighborhoods. The architectural styles complement one another, the landscaping is mature and well cared for, and from one street to the next, the neighborhood feels intentional rather than pieced together over time. For buyers who appreciate a clean, organized community, that's often one of the first things that stands out. Living in a gated community also changes the feel of the neighborhood in ways that aren't always obvious until you experience it. Because traffic is mostly limited to residents and their guests, the streets tend to stay quieter throughout the day. You don't have people cutting through to avoid traffic or using neighborhood streets as shortcuts. That creates a slower pace that many homeowners really enjoy. Whether you're out walking the dog, taking the kids for a bike ride, or just enjoying an evening walk, the neighborhood feels a little more relaxed than many non-gated communities. For a lot of buyers, it's less about the gate itself and more about the sense of privacy and separation that comes with it. Step inside most homes here and you'll notice how differently they're designed compared to neighborhoods built 20 or 30 years ago. Open concept layouts, spacious kitchens, higher ceilings, and flexible living spaces make these homes feel much more suited for the way families live today. Most homes range from roughly 1,700 to just over 3,100 square feet with 2 to 5 bedroom floor plans, giving buyers plenty of options depending on their needs. Instead of purchasing a home that immediately needs updating, many buyers find features that already match today's expectations. Modern cabinetry, larger kitchen islands, energy-efficient windows, attached garages, and spacious primary suites are all things buyers have come to expect, and JP Ranch delivers on many of those features. That makes the transition into a new home much easier, especially for buyers who don't want to take on a major remodeling project right after moving in. Naturally, price is a big part of the conversation. While every property is different depending on size, upgrades, lot location, and views, homes in JP Ranch commonly sell from the upper $500,000 into the $700,000, with some larger upgraded homes selling beyond that. For buyers relocating from Los Angeles, Orange County, or Western Riverside County, that often translates into significantly more living space and a newer home for the same budget. When people begin comparing similar homes in other parts of Southern California, it's easy to understand why this community continues attracting attention. The lifestyle here extends well beyond your own front door. JP Ranch offers a community clubhouse, resort-style pool and spa, playgrounds, picnic areas, sports courts, and walking trails that are all maintained through the Homeowners Association. Instead of driving somewhere every weekend to find something to do, many of those opportunities are already built into the neighborhood. During the summer, you'll find families gathered around the pool while kids play nearby. In the evenings, it's common to see residents walking the trails, neighbors catching up outside, or families spending time together at the parks before heading home for dinner. Those shared spaces naturally encourage people to spend time outside instead of simply pulling into the garage and heading indoors. It's one of the reasons the neighborhood feels active without ever feeling crowded. The Homeowners Association also plays an important role in maintaining the community's appearance. The landscaping, common areas, amenities, and shared spaces stay well maintained throughout the year, helping preserve the neighborhood's overall appeal for both current homeowners and future buyers. JP Ranch also sits in a really practical location, positioned on the Calimesa side of the Yucaipa-Calimesa border. Residents enjoy quick access to both communities while still feeling tucked away from the busiest commercial areas. Within just a few minutes, you can reach grocery stores, restaurants, coffee shops, fitness centers, medical offices, and many of the everyday services people rely on. Interstate 10 is also only minutes away, making commutes toward Redlands, Beaumont, Riverside, Palm Springs, and even the Coachella Valley simple and convenient. Whether you're heading to work during the week or planning a weekend getaway, the location keeps you connected without sacrificing the quieter residential atmosphere that draws so many buyers here. Depending on where you are in the neighborhood, many homes also enjoy elevated views overlooking the surrounding hills and the San Gorgonio Pass. Those views become especially impressive during sunrise and sunset, and because portions of the community sit above the valley floor, many homes enjoy a more open feeling than neighborhoods surrounded by continuous development. It's one of those features that homeowners often appreciate more and more over time. The community has naturally become a popular choice for growing families as well. JP Ranch is served by the Yucaipa-Calimesa Joint Unified School District. And because many homeowners moved into the neighborhood around the same time, the community has grown together over the years. It's common to see kids riding bikes, families walking in the evenings, and neighbors enjoying the parks and amenities throughout the week. That steady activity gives the neighborhood an inviting energy without ever feeling overcrowded. The variety of home sizes also allows families to grow without necessarily leaving the neighborhood, which has helped create a strong sense of continuity throughout the community. As Calimesa continues to grow, JP Ranch has remained one of the first communities buyers ask about. That's because it brings together several things that are becoming increasingly difficult to find in one neighborhood: newer construction, gated living, thoughtfully planned amenities, practical floor plans, and a location that's convenient without feeling congested. Whether you're purchasing your first home, upgrading to something larger, or relocating from another part of Southern California, JP Ranch checks a lot of the boxes buyers are looking for today. JP Ranch isn't trying to compete by being the oldest neighborhood or the most historic. Its appeal comes from offering modern homes, practical floor plans, shared amenities, and a community that's designed around today's lifestyle. If you're looking for newer construction, a gated neighborhood, and amenities you'll actually use, it's easy to understand why JP Ranch continues to be one of the most talked about communities in the Yucaipa-Calimesa area.
If you found value in this content, be sure to hit that subscribe button, jump in the comments, and share this with a friend or neighbor that would find it helpful.